in, welcome in. I have a question. It's Wednesday, and this is the second day in a row. This is the second day in a row that Chad has started the topic of eating people. I too need to second the notion as love. Is everyone okay? Is everyone doing alright? Is there something in the air? Is there something in the air? Is it a full moon? I don't get it. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Happy Wednesday. Oh my god. I feel like I've picked up the habit of eating my dinner right after I hit the starting soon screen. And so by the time I actually come on, I'm like hiccuping. And I need to stop. Oh my goodness, I just remembered I have rubber ducks. I have rubber ducks for the soup today. I'll get them in a second. Ooh. Welcome on in. Cage, congrats on first. How's the rest of your supermarket simulator, by the way? Cage has been rocking at Supermarket Simulator, I think. I haven't gone back to it yet, so I just have a supermarket with like 2 fridges full of cheese and a bunch of boxes on the floor, but that's neither here nor there. Hi, Turtle. Hiya, Turtle. Welcome on in. Where is my apron? That's a good question. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Long. And welcome on in, Neko Kitsune. I hope you're having a good day today. Are you taking the day off from studies, or are you studying today? Is it a busy day for you? Hey, Salona, thank you so much for the 2 months. Happy 2 months, Salona. Thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know what it was. As soon as I hit the go live button, and I just sat here for 2 minutes, and I was like, wait, am I live? And OBS said I was live, but when I went to Twitch, I wasn't. But yeah, OBS, when is OBS not doing something weird? I think like once a week, it's a new weird thing. And I hope you enjoy your next 2 days off, Cage. And Turtle, it sounds like you're enjoying yours. It's always nice to have some time for just you. Hey, Ryan. Good evening, Ryan. Good evening to you. Welcome on in, and Asrius. Welcome in, Asrius and Raze. I don't think I said Raze yet, so hello, Raze. Now we dance. And Nation. If we're dancing, then that's like... If we're dancing, then the soup would be doing this. We'd have magic soup that was like all different colors. Let's keep the streak going. Hey, good evening, Zach. Good evening, Tiff. It is bar time. It's 9 p.m. already. Well, I guess technically, arguably, it's a little closer to 9:30, but still. It's around the general 9 p.m. hour, which is when I'm usually here. How are you, Tiff? Ray says, I want gay soup, please. Oh, then that's perfect. I'm pretty sure what I just picked. Maybe a different effect. Maybe we'll do like the strobe effect. I think I picked the one that Ray's wanted without even reading it. You had a storm come through. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Turtle. That's terrifying. When it gets like super windy, the fact that branches are falling out of trees, I panic. I get a little bit nervous. Hi, Spencer. Hi, Abe. Yeah, it's wood soup night. It's wood soup night. I love wood soup night. Thank you for the hydrate, Micro Kitsune. Appreciate you. Yeah, exactly. It's soup, but it's enchanted with a random magical effect. Right now it's rainbow. There's some branches if they fall were pretty bummed. That's so scary. I hope that those branches stay sturdy for you. I always worry about like when it comes to where power lines and things are coming down, because that's when it gets so dangerous. You're cutting down a tree for fire. Well, enjoy your fire. Trying to find inspiration to work on some art today, maybe emotes or a joke model. Well, Tiff, if you were doing a joke model, what kind of would it be a model of your character, or would it be like a silly like random drawing or like an animal or something like that? I love joke models. Oh, I did get them raised, I just haven't had a chance to test them out. I've got a nice dinner, so I feel like, oh, I'm so happy that you like your dinner. That's awesome. I'm happy you're enjoying your dinner. What are you having? What are you having for dinner tonight? What is up, Brad fam? Not too much, Mitch. How about yourself? You wanna come by my house and take a few down? Trees are pretty, but they're scary when it's stormy. when you get windstorms, you kind of wish you didn't have them close to your home. We don't get too many, like, we do get tornadoes here, but they're not super common. Wouldn't you like to know whether we're rude? I wanted to know what you had for dinner. Probably of your character. I think it's fantastic that you've started learning how to rig. Because a lot of people say they're going to, but like to actually do it and to learn and put some time into it. Everybody starts somewhere. I think you're doing great. You haven't had, oh my gosh, Abe, eat something. Have something to eat. Please, please. I just got paid and you put a good on you, Mitch, for putting away that money for yourself. Today I made for dinner, like, you know when you're like running out of food and so you're too lazy to go get groceries or whatever. I'm like, okay, all of these vegetables and things that are just sitting in the bottom of my drawers and things that I have left over and that have been in here forever, I just like cut all of them up and put them in the oven with some feta and some spices and herbs. I was like, okay, I do have another dinner. I do have enough food to make like one more dinner in my kitchen. Yeah. There's always something. I feel like letting it get to the point where there's barely anything is good in a way, because it gets you to actually use that stuff that's otherwise just sitting there that you're not going to use. Suddenly, like the stuff you've been ignoring is like prime dinner material. But I had just like a bunch of random things, like some peppers. I had like peppers and onions and potatoes and things left. And I think I had one beet. I actually have the perfect thing for the soup. Some people gave me these at Anime North, and I was like, these are perfect for the soup. Hold on. I just remembered they're sitting on my shelf. I was walking around Anime North and some people gave me these ducks. I was like, these are absolutely perfect. This one is reading a book, and this is just like an orange and yellow stripy duck. Kind of reminds me of like a creamsicle, but I love ducks. I love rubber ducks. I think these guys are gonna be best friends. I thought it would be funny to put one in the soup, because at least we know how to float. Very cute ducks. Let's try this orange guy. He's so cute, I love him. Hi, Yar. Hiya. Welcome in. How's it going? The way the mushrooms, they do look a little too edible. They look like they would be really soft if you bit into them, but they're actually not. I'm glad you like my ducks. How long am I doing this soup for tonight? Probably, give or take, I usually stream until about 1 a.m. Eastern. So that's like about a 4-hour stream. Maybe a little less. If I start at 9, I usually go till 1. If I start at 10, I usually go till 1. It's usually how it goes. Because I've been getting up early and not sleeping in, so I try to not go to bed past 1:30 now. Yeah, we'll be hanging out, we'll be chatting. Oh no, ducky down. It be going. Thank you, Frank. I'm doing well. How are you? I had a pretty productive day today. I made like what's it called? I made like a interesting collection of vegetables for dinner, and I worked, and I did some other stuff. You don't like vegetables? I love vegetables. I like beets. I like onions. I like peppers. There's so many different kinds though. What about potatoes? My poor duck is just figuring out how to survive in this realm. I like potatoes, onions, celery, spinach, and carrots. That's enough to make a pretty good dish. You could roast all of those in a big pot. Put some honey and rosemary and other herbs in there, and that'd be so good. I don't like Brussels sprouts. I don't really like kale because it's so chewy. I don't like celery because it's chewy. I don't like things that are chewy. I think that's a big part of why I don't eat a lot of meat, because it requires me to do a lot of chewing. Oh no, Mr. Duck. I like how the lights just kind of shine through the ducky. Just super tenderizer or pineapple or something. I'd try that. I would definitely try it. Yeah, if I can, I'll eat meat if I can make it very, very soft. But you won't really catch me eating steak or anything like that. If I go visit somebody, like, or go for dinner somewhere and they're having steak for dinner, I panic because I don't know what to do in that situation. You've got a fire, babe. I'm glad. I'm glad you're enjoying your fire. Pretty colors. Pineapple is a great tenderizer. A compound responsible for bromelain is also recommended to try if you have really chesty cough. Good to know. Good to know. I love pineapple. It gives me a weird rash around my mouth when I eat it, but I eat it anyway because it's good. I'm air frying some eggs right now to be hard boiled for my lunch tomorrow. That's so good, meal prepping. I didn't know that you, I mean, I guess it does make sense. I don't think I've ever used my air fryer for an egg before. Should I bet all my savings on red or black? Please choose quickly. About to spin the wheel. I don't want to be responsible for the black, pick that one. Oh my gosh. It does. I think it is because, like, sometimes if I eat too much pineapple, sometimes if I eat too much pineapple, like, I will, aside from that, I'll get, like, little sores in my mouth afterwards. Yeah, it's weird. Have you ever done a Dark Souls lore video? No. I've probably read Dark Souls lore, actually. I've definitely read it on screen, but I've never uploaded a video. Air frying for hard-boiled eggs. Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued by that, as to how that would work. You lost all your money now? Dang, I'm sorry, Beta Bros. I'm sorry. Better luck next time, I guess. Big rip. Absent chat. I finally decided to put my AC in. I've been putting that off a bit too long. Good for you, good for you. It's been like an absolute scorcher out there, so. Yeah, I used to read lots of lore on stream. I feel like we were stuck on fairy tales, and then we moved from that to SCPs and creepypastas, and then we moved from that to video game lore, and then I think the storytime requests morphed more so into poems and people's creations, and I think that's where we're at now. I'm a blanket burrito watching with soup. It's a good morning. C13, at least you're not gonna be sweating to death. I'm glad you're cozy. I remember when I had to put in window units because my old house didn't have central. Those are a pain to move. I know a little bit about window units, but not a lot. That's a normal reaction to eating too much pineapple. They're very acidic and they eat your tongue and throat. Okay, maybe I'm not allergic to it then. Maybe it's just excessive pineapple eating. Hi, Osilia and Moxie. Yeah, I love reading lore, especially, honestly, if it's games I've never played, because then I don't really know what to expect from it. Oh yes, and Zelda fanfic. We have one very specific Zelda fanfic we read a chapter of every now and then. Hey Dragon, how are you feeling? Is your sick any better? I support soup every stream. Oh gosh, this bowl would be a wreck if I did it every stream. It's fun to do though. Hey Ducky. Hi Moxie. Exactly, it tastes good, so we just bear through the pain. I haven't had it in a while though. I like making it in neat, like with yogurt smoothies. Some yogurt, like Greek yogurt, pineapple, coconut, like a pina colada smoothie. Yeah, we got a rubber ducky, we got a little orange one, we got a pink one. I feel like 2 of them in here would be a little bit much, but we should give them names. What is this one? What are we gonna call them? Still gross but less tired. Started digging further into the Destiny 2 expansion today, so at least I've been able to do that. That's a good sign. If you're able to look at a screen and not get ridiculously sick, then I think you're getting better. I struggle to look at my phone or my computer or anything when I'm sick. Welcome back, Cage. Yeah, it balances it out. It balances it out, right? To put it in a fruit salad. It's okay, Cage. I let mine hit 1% much more than I'd like to admit. Oh no, I'm sorry, Dragon. I hope it's just very brief. A lot of the time, I think with a lot of people, it comes back pretty quickly, so. COVID really sucks. It's such a weird bug. You just randomly can't taste things after it, and makes you ache and feel bad in ways you could imagine possible. We've been having a lot of humid 75, 80 off days lately, which is normal temperatures for early summer here, but not the humidity. that's about what it is here. It was like 27 yesterday, and I went swimming because it was so humid. Oh, what instrument do you play, Veda? These guys are just floating together. Oh no! Oh no! Not the duckies. There we go. Peppers evolved to harm people who eat them. We make a game of it. Pineapples literally eat us. We eat them anyway and use them to pre-chew our steak for us. Humans will find a way. Humans will find a way. Oh, French horn. Interesting. Most of the things that we call spices evolved to taste better than other animals, really? I don't know what I'd do without my spices. I like... Oh, what are some of my favorite spices? I really like garam masala. That's a delicious one. I like putting chili flakes and things. I like thyme. I like rosemary. I love chives. That's an herb. That's an herb. That's not a spice. A lot of those things that I just mentioned were herbs. Cayenne. Saffron. I don't like saffron. That's one of the ones that I'm not a fan of. You're a bit picky with your vegetables, but it's more like a texture thing. I wonder if I can train myself to get used to it there. I would say maybe if you introduce yourself to just one thing at a time, and maybe try it cooked in different ways. See if there's a way you can prepare it that doesn't have an icky texture for you. Cheese squares! We got the cheese men. We got the little cheese men. Alex London, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday, Goose. Welcome on in. You love basil. Oh my god, yes. The, what's it called? Kind of pizza. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's literally just cheese and tomato sauce and basil. Now I'm thinking of like caprese salad. Margarita pizza. Margarita pizza is so good with like big, thick basil leaves. That's one of the herbs that I haven't picked up yet. I really need to get one and put it in a blender. Because I love picking the leaves off and just putting them like right into my pasta. So yummy. Hey Zapple. Hello Zapple. How are you? How is the coolest Zapple on Twitch tonight? Man, I never played in band or anything in school. I feel like I missed out. When I picked up Pokemon, I named Sprigatito based on Vanilla. Oh, you're talking about dessert pizza? What about beaver tails? When I think of like chocolate pizza, I think of like the beaver tail desserts, the like chocolate hazelnut ones. You found something neat that has basil, hell yeah. I'm doing good, Zappa, I'm doing good, thank you. I'm glad to hear that you are as well. Yeah, you were a drama kid. I wanted to be involved in drama, but I was too shy, so I chose to get involved in it, like, in my 20s instead. Band kids scared you? Oh no! I mean, they are kind of intimidating with their instruments sometimes. Coming at you in the hallway, all loud. Hi, welcome, Basebrink. Am I too late to put in my order for wooden soup and minced ducks? You are welcome here anytime, and you are never late. Yeah, these are our ducks. Somebody gave me them at Anime North, and I was like, these are perfect for my soup. These are perfect for my soup. They're the perfect size. I did, like, when I was in elementary school, I would always sing in the school plays, but after that, I just completely shut down and got so shy, and I didn't take part in any extracurriculars in high school. That was it. I got so shy and so scared. For some reason, I don't know why. I mean, it's not like I was gonna get, like, eaten if I was bad, but I don't know. Everybody's here, I'm sure, has been a teenager at some point, and the intimidation and, like, the gaze, the ridiculing gaze of other teenagers, it hits hard. So I get it. Hey, Rune, how's it going? I heard you're working on a project this week. In high school, I was too busy being a failure and smoking my teenage years away. Oh my god, same base break. I feel like I burned out as soon as I went to high school. I entered it with so much potential, and then I just got so intimidated, so I decided to just skip my classes and smoke weed in the forest. And I was such a burnout. Which I'm a bit sad about, because it's like, I don't know why I chose that for myself, but I did. At least I had fun. At least I had fun not doing my work. I changed my attitude eventually, but it took being, like, well into being an adult to actually start caring. Hey, Obsidian Healer. Yeah, we're making some wood soup, and we have some little duck friends tonight. They just don't want to stay up, right? I still get high, but now I'm a functioning member of society, and I do it after work. There's a time and a place, right? There's a time and a place. Hey, Nebula. Yeah, we got duckies. I love them. I love them very much. They're so cute. school can be extremely rough for so many people. Mine was if you're not a sport achiever, you're not popular. I was able to brave the tide because I loved sports. My twin brother did not, so I kind of looked out for him. Oh, that's sweet. You guys were able to stick together. It was kind of the same vibe where I went to school. You had to be into sports in some regard. You had to be on some kind of team. It was also like a religious kind of a school too. And so if you questioned anything and you didn't have like the same beliefs as the majority of other kids, you were kind of just blacklisted. So I had my own little group of people who we were still figuring ourselves out. We have the craziest wasting our time in class moment ever. I bet you do. It's not wasting time if you're having fun though. Thank you so much for the follow, Francis. Welcome on in. We all got our vices. Unless you don't, then I salute you, and I don't know how you live without vices. Yeah, everybody's different. Whatever what they choose to do to relax. Honestly, for me lately, it's just been driving really late at night and eating ice cream. I think that is my price. If I need to relax, I go for a drive and I eat ice cream. I get ice cream at like a drive-thru. If I'm feeling like stressed about something. Oh, okay, I need to scroll up. I feel like I'm missing messages in the chat. Let me make this a little bigger so that I can see more of them. My brother had our differences. We still do, but we do look out for each other. It's great that you can still grow together and stick together in some regard, even when you may not see eye to eye. I know it can be tough with siblings. I've had a lot of friends that just don't, and like have completely stopped talking to their siblings, and it's like, it's weird to me how you could completely distance yourself from someone you grew up with your whole life, but I guess I never really had the experience, so I can't really speak on it, but I see it happen a lot. I think being able to still have some common ground and enjoy each other's company, even if it's just once in a while, is something to treasure. Junk food and other similar habits. Okay, yeah, junk food pretty much. I think junk food's probably my biggest one. Maybe a glass of wine like once in a while, but that's super rare for me. I stopped drinking for the most part because it doesn't really make me feel good, so I'm like, there's no point to this, I'm not enjoying it. I used to, and then just flat out don't enjoy it anymore. Which I mean, I guess is nice, because then it saves money. Hey, welcome in, Still Warm Wind. I'm done with driving for a while after making the trip across the country in a moving truck with no cruise control. Oh, I hate using cruise control, it freaks me out. Some people don't get like why I don't like it, but I guess because I didn't really grow up using it, I find it weird and I like to drive without it. But you know, driving across the country, how's your move been going, by the the weird gifted burnout kid. I passed most of my classes just off tests and quizzes. Never did homework. But I was the weird kid. I got up at 8, whatever, why should I care? But would people never see again thing. I think that's something I should have held on to more. Like, I'm never gonna see these people again. What they think of me doesn't really matter. And you know what, even if you do see them again, who cares, right? People just like to gossip and be nasty like that. I don't even think it's personal. I think it's just in people's natures when they're young. Not everyone, but everyone is so like follow the crowd and afraid to speak up for how they actually feel. Hey Kaz, can we get a shout out for Kaz please? How are you doing? How are you? Also hi Umbra, enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for the follow. Papador? Welcome on in. I don't use it because I don't like feeling like I'm not in control of the car. It's soup. Good soup. Well, I'm glad to hear that things turned around for you, Beta. I feel like the first years suck for a lot of people. They're so awkward and uncomfortable and you don't know what you're doing. I mostly don't like it, but we're gonna be in a straight line for hours. It helps give your legs a stretch. No, you're not wrong. I try using it every now and again, but it just makes me feel a little nervous. Hi, Reese. Is a rat doing a kickflip? Hope you're doing well, Cass. Cass is such a sweetheart. $17 plus, man, I couldn't do it. I can do maybe like an 8-hour trip at the most, and then I'm done. Why is a big sweaty? I'm not sweaty, Race. You're sweaty. I'm literally in the bath. I don't know why, but I feel like that's a lie. I feel like you might be lying. Would you really do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Oh, because you're in the soup. Because you're in the soup. Oh, where are you? You were in here. Did I lose you? Where'd he go? Oh no. Race isn't in the bath anymore. I lost him. Oh no. Oh no, the duckies have gone missing. I mean, he was in here somewhere. Something happened to Race, I'm sorry. He was in the soup. I'm drowning and under the water. That's such a good meme. The man using like what is it? It's like the iMac background filter or whatever it's called that you can use in like photo booth, and it's like he's in an aquarium and he's like, please help me. I'm under the water. Hello, I'm drowning. Blah blah blah. It's so dumb, but it's so silly. I love it. I was an underachiever in high school, but everyone I know around calls me smart. Yeah, I mean, you can be very smart. It doesn't have to be reflected, like, in your grades. Everybody learns differently, and there's different kinds of smart as well. Some people just aren't stimulated by the curriculum, and there's nothing wrong with that. I want to get deep with you for a moment. Do we create our own bad luck in life if we think on it, or always think it will happen? Do we create it, or do some people just have more good or bad luck than others? If one is true, doesn't that mean that good things should happen if you focus on that, but normally they don't? Do we create our own bad luck in life? Like if we walk around with a cloud over our heads, essentially, like worrying something's gonna happen that's bad, do we draw it into ourselves? Do we increase the likelihood of it happening? Yes and no. Yes and no, I think. I've had a lot of weird coincidences happen in my life. I like to think that the bad things are just that. I don't want to get like super specific because I don't want to make it like, I don't want to get into it. It's not great, but I mean, I've definitely had things that I feared, very unlikely things that I spent a lot of my younger years stressing out about and worrying about. Very, very specific things actually end up coming true and happening, despite the odds. So sometimes I kind of wonder if worrying about those things and like stressing about them kind of increases the likelihood of them happening. But like you said, shouldn't that mean that if we think positive and we focus on good things, then good things should happen? It's hard for me to put into words. I think yes and no. I think it can only go so far. Like, I feel like sometimes there's like a bit of a glass ceiling with that. How do I put this? I don't know if this is actually proven or not. Like, I've heard some doctors speak on it before. Some people believe that if you are sick, with an ailment and you are in a really, really good mood, you find something or you do something to put yourself in a really good mood, that while you are treating that ailment or that illness, you are making your days like full of laughter, full of happiness, and you're just thinking about good. I think that can have a positive impact on somebody getting well. I think that it can actually impact how well their body is able to heal. But at the same time, you can't just be like, I'm gonna use laughter to cure my, I don't know, Lyme disease or whatever. I think that being happy or putting yourself and surrounding yourself by things that make you happy and having a positive outlook can make a world of a difference. But I also think you gotta put in the effort and you gotta make the right decisions as well. But yeah, I don't think I could ever say a solid yes or a solid no. Because just like me, you and everybody else have had very unique lived experiences, and we can't very well go comparing one to another, can we? I think that like just feeling down about your chances for something in general and not believing in yourself will increase the likelihood of you not even trying, not even like taking the ball when it's been put in your court and putting effort in. So that's gonna affect your fate if you're looking down on yourself and you're not even trying. So in that way, it would definitely affect the outcome, because then you're not even trying. Oh gosh, I feel like I could talk about it forever. I ended up finding dinner, which is what I needed, even if it's not what I wanted. What are you having for dinner? Yeah, room for it being a coincidence, but also room for it not. I feel like it really differs. Sometimes it feels like you have these things happen to you. I'm sure all of you guys have had at least one thing happen in your life, good or bad, that you're like, the way this lines up, there is no way that this could be a coincidence. It could have been orchestrated in some way. I've had a few of those. But I can't give a genuine answer on why bad things happen to a specific person. I don't think that anybody necessarily I don't want to say, I don't think that anyone necessarily makes those things happen. I really don't think we can say. It's really hard. Oops. Hi Bridget, welcome on in. It's a perspective thing. A day with nothing happening is technically a day of good luck, because we avoided the bad things that could easily happen, but we don't think about it. But the moment one bad thing happens, despite how likely it was to happen regardless, we fixate on it and let that take over. I think we do tend to focus more on the bad. And we just, instead of accepting neutral or nothing happening as good, we just consider it neutral. Are we allowed to buy things with the Echo Voice? What do you mean? With the chat points, like what things? Hey Luke, welcome in. If anything, laughter takes your mind off stuff. I agree. I got through some of the toughest days of my life by laughing and having fun with people that I cared about and just, yeah. Wrong spelling, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you for the resub. Welcome to What's It Wednesday. Yippee. Welcome, how are you doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the 3 gifted subs as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. We've hit our daily sub goal. Thank you very much, my friend. Very, very appreciated. I hope you're having a good night. Oh, what do we got for the wizsuit color? Abe Lincoln wants calm juice. Which one is calm juice again? I think it might have been. It's been so long, 1 second. I think it's been a hot minute since we've done the wood soup and the different color redeems. What are the options again? We've got pea soup, mana soup, calm juice, love potion, spicy soup, grape nyquil, swamp juice, or rainbow. Okay. Oh, I think this one's calm juice. This is calm juice. There's a saying, when I do good, no one remembers. When I mess up, no one forgets. That's how it feels sometimes, doesn't it? It doesn't mean that we shouldn't do good though. How is my bowl holding up? It's holding. It's holding. It's trying. Hey, bloodthirsty. One thing that always got someone close to me out of a rough mood was watching fail compilations and laughing our ass off. Yeah, I mean, laughing, I feel like laughing just fixes everything. I wish I could laugh on command, but it takes really specific things to really make me laugh. Of course, Nation. I'm sorry I can't really give a direct answer, but my work here is done. I'm gonna head back. Oh, you couldn't have died. I completely understand if that's just your vibe, though. But you're always welcome here. Yes, I appreciate you for doing that, Cage. I'm gonna put myself. Oh my gosh, why? I've my chat's going so fast. I'm like trying to read it. I have to keep myself off my credit cards. Smoothly. I'm proud of you for saving, Mitch. I've had to cut like a lot of subscriptions and monthly things that I pay for as well. If you think about it for right now, your stream, a few bad things could easily happen and ruin it. The seal you use for the bowl could stop working, water could go everywhere, all the LEDs could die, the pumps could die, your camera could tip over. But why think about that? Because then you'd always worry about it, and it doesn't happen. But we don't think of it as a win, we just think of it how it should be, and go on, precisely. Precisely, girl. Why worry about that stuff? I feel like a lot of people waste their lives, or waste their good health worrying about bad health. I'm just worrying about things going wrong, and it's like, but you're okay now, enjoy that. Enjoy that, enjoy the life that you've been given and you have, instead of worrying about, like, the inevitable, which, like, we're all people, we're all mortal, right? And just enjoy your life. Hi, Annie. Hi, Annie. Hi, cutie. Hello, hello. Welcome, 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 Annie. Hi. I have a pretty sturdy camera arm. Thanks to Scratch actually got this camera arm. And it's really good, so I don't have to worry about the camera falling per se. But that is something that's crossed my mind before. Freaks me out. Okay, I don't like the idea of things from planes falling from the sky when I'm walking. Poor Donnie. Donnie didn't ask for that. There's my duckies. There's ducky number 1. I don't know if his name was Donnie, but it definitely happened to somebody. The amount of people that that's happened to, I can say with confidence, is not 0. I've been getting worried about flying because I keep seeing all these like articles that are talking about like turbulence on flights, like really dangerous turbulence, and I'm like, why do they gotta feed my plane anxiety? I really want to fly next year. Did you see Donnie Darko? I saw it forever ago. Like, half my life ago. I don't remember it extremely well, but I take it was probably a Donnie Darko reference. I know Call of the Void very well, Cage. Paranoia of the Void. I've never thought to call it that, but I know what you're talking about. I worry about somebody else who's having like Call of the Void or like acting on an impulse just in society while I'm like just vibing walking down the street, and then before I know it, someone's just like running at me swinging a battle axe in the middle of a Kmart. Oh, hi! Captain Elena, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I guess not the comfiest thing you can walk into me talking about, but we're having some comfy chats tonight. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, is it pronounced Captain Alina? Did I say it right? Thank you for reading. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. Vari and Alilam and listener, welcome. Professor Gecko. Welcome in, friends. Welcome on in, friends. I hope you're doing well. My name is Vi. I am a wood elf witch. And on Wednesdays, we make soup. So feel free to come pull up a chair, have a bowl of soup, get comfy. Thank you so much for bringing your lovely community in to visit. I appreciate it. Thank you, Elena. Thank you, thank you. I hope that your stream went well. How was it? Oh, thank you, Bari. I worked very hard on it. I'm glad that it turned out well. Crazy looking soup. I mean, we just added ducks into it today. What more can we add? We talk about everything in here from ice cream to positive thinker and the Call of the Void. Pretty much if you've thought it, we've talked about it. We get very comfy here. I hope you had a wonderful stream, Captain Alina. Listeners suggested you as a target, and I rarely have ASMR targets to read, and you have such a lovely visual scene going on. Thank you. Thank you, that is so sweet. And listener, thanks for recommending me. It's really nice to meet you. What do you do aside from ASMR? Do you do gaming as well? Yes, exactly, Cage. I think of those things too. And thank you for the follow. I'll make sure to give you a follow back as well. It was a lot of fun. I was testing my new mic with ASMR. I did a work along with some nice nature sounds in the back. That sounds so peaceful and so soothing. I'm glad that it went well. Oh, the flame atronac. We don't talk about the flame atronacs here. Listener, how are you? Going back to school, I have a fun story. I transferred to my alumni school in 6th grade from the rival school. Second weekend, I had two people trying to gang up on me. I flipped both of them over my shoulder and walked away. I didn't... That sounds like a movie moment. Like a walk-off into the sunset. Of course, we always shout out our friends. I do way too many things though. I play all genres of games. Oh, you do VR as well? Nice, nice. ASMR, game dev, and oh my god, you do your own models? Okay, I have to check you out. You sound like a person of many talents. That's very exciting. It's cool to get to know a little more about you. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow, Professor Gecko. always get so excited to meet new people. I feel like it's weird, like I've been in this community and I've been around for what feels like a long time, but it's really not that long. And there's still so many people I haven't met. And the VTuber community is incredible. I've been good, thank you. Very busy, but I'm on a schedule. I'm on a schedule that's working for me, so that's been good. And we're stirring our soup. We've got our little rubber duckies. Exactly, there's so many different people out there with great stories and abilities. There's such a diverse range of incredible people behind these models. Hey, who threw that rat at me? It was Mr. Dead. Right? It's one of my favorite things about streaming. You get to meet so many different people, have a lot of laughs. Mushroom soup, it's funny, I don't love the texture of mushroom soup, but I could do mushrooms in a stew. Like whole mushrooms in a stew, maybe? I like your PNG plus model cage. Stewed mushrooms, I think my favorite way to eat mushrooms is to fry them up in butter with a lot of like salt and butter in a pan. My mom would always say like it tastes like candy. I'm like, not quite, because it's, you know, it's like salty, and most candies aren't salty, but I get it. I get it. Yeah, PNG Plus is really fun. Welcome back, Yar. Now is always better late than ever. Never. I was beating myself up like in October for putting off starting streaming for so long because I felt like I was just sitting around not doing a lot because I had been laid off and I was looking for employment. And I'm like, why are you just starting now in October? And quite beating myself up for it quite badly, but now October is like almost 8 months ago. October is like 8 months ago. And now I'm here. And I started. And I just can't help but thinking I'd be even more frustrated. I'd be in the same spot. I'd be like, why haven't you started yet? And I started. And we're here now. And it's awesome, and I'm glad. Oh my god, barbecued mushrooms. I can't wait to barbecue. advice I can give is create a very basic start. Hop into it and upgrade as you go. Don't expect to have everything perfect or you'll never start. Yes, you can learn to improve as you continue. Definitely. And it's fun to look back on your progress as well. I feel like I say this like at least once a month to people, but the model that I use, I spent like under $100. The base model that I use, it was like $30. And then I spent like $70 on customs to kind of customize it on Etsy. And so it's like, you don't need to start out with like if you want to be VTubing, you don't need to start out with like a completely custom made model. I'm at the point now where I'm working on having my own model commissioned. I'm working the steps towards that, but like, by the time I do that, we'll probably be a year in at least. Probably be a year in. Maybe a little bit more before we see that. But that's because I already know that I love it, and I've been doing it for a while. And it's so fun to upgrade. And see yourself grow. I can't wait until I can debut like a fully original model. This one has served me so well though. She makes me so happy. So I'm not like a huge rush. I think with everyone I know who hates mushrooms, it's because of the texture, right? Starting perfect can work a little while, and then you don't have the skill to continue the momentum, it may get you in a flop. Yeah, I still have scuff streams. Sometimes it's better to just experience all that. Did you ever try oyster mushrooms? Oyster mushrooms are fun. Yeah, the portobellos are kind of chewy. Yeah, it is. You can start completely for free. You don't need to buy like any model. Hi, Clockwork Knight. Oh my gosh, happy 6 months. Ah. Happy half a year. What are we cooking today? You know, our usual mushroom soup. We got some little duck friends. Could use a flask of whatever it is for your Elden Ring run. Here, take this little ducky. Okay, they're reading an Elden Ring guide for you. I hope this helps. Thank you so much, Clockwork Knight. Did my pea soup get skipped? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Thank you for pointing that out. I'll do that right now. Don't you worry. Is this the yellow? I'm just making sure. There we go. Enjoy your pea soup. Yeah, Ducky has a book. Ducky has the skill to read whatever video game you're currently playing. Ducky is reading the lore and potentially a game guide. Thank you for that, and that's Clockwork Knight. Hey, no worries at all, Kitsune. I hope you have a good one. Thank you for the serotonin. Thank you for being you. Thank you for hanging with us. You did take care of the kitties and myself, but I'll be... Of course, you do what you gotta do to build your post-stream self-care, Captain Elena. Thank you so much for raiding in here tonight and for coming and hanging out with us. It really means a lot. It's really nice to meet you. Have you ever heard of a rubber duck debugging? I don't Thanks. I think I'm gonna take my break quickly. I just had a text come in and I'm not sure if it's the text I was expecting, but if I don't take a break and check it now, I'm gonna be sitting here with my stomach in knots. I need to know what it was. So I'm gonna take a little break, my break now, okay? I'll be right back in a few minutes. this music is fire. I'm glad you like it. Hey, Jamaican uncle just came in. How's it going? Destiny. Hold up, I need some water. Oops, everything's fine. I got nervous because I saw a number come up on my phone that's associated with my hospital. And I got blood work again today, and my brain immediately went why am I getting a message right now? It's 11 p.m. Oh no, my blood work, maybe it was really bad, maybe I'm dying. So of course I'm I have to BRB so that I can see what this message was. And of course it was just an automated text basically saying that my results from the blood work were in. It wasn't some emergency urgent message or anything. But I'm immediately I gotta see what this is or I'm just gonna be worrying about it. But yeah, I'm good. Everything's good. There were no bad messages on my phone. I was just a little worried. Healthy Vi. Oh, she's trying. She's trying. Yeah, peace of mind is important, exactly. I think health is the only thing I get genuine anxiety over. Or if I think anything's wrong, my stomach just drops. Everything else, I feel everything else in my life I can just fight, I can just conquer and go towards, but anything health related, I'm don't make me face it. I don't want to face it. Rubber duck debugging is something programmers do, but it works in many fields too. Essentially, it's the practice of explaining your code into a rubber duck or other object, and speaking it aloud helps figure out the problems. I've never seen anybody do that, but I'm not gonna lie, I'd like to watch somebody just explain their problems to a rubber duck. I feel it would make my brain, it would make my brain chemicals happy. Probably over the OBS issues. Well, now I got 2 rubber ducks. You loved petting rubber ducks? Oh no, did you chew on the rubber ducks? I think I chewed on most of my toys when I was younger. Funfest, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the apothecary. Yummy rubber. I chewed, I think all the things that most people chewed growing up, pencil erasers. Yummy extra phthalates. Love it. You remember the different toy flavors? Okay, but nothing hit biting into Play-Doh. Especially if you had one of those Play-Doh, the sets where you can make Play-Doh ice cream. That was awesome. You remember all the different toy flavors? Did it always taste like batteries? As someone who chewed on batteries as a kid, I don't know. I don't think Hot Wheels tasted like batteries. Not metallic enough. The Play-Doh was so salty. That's just it though. I loved the salt of the Play-Doh. It's not edible. It's not toxic. If you ate it in large amounts, the Play-Doh, not good for you, but I feel like a lot of kids I knew just ate the Play-Doh. We had like a bag of batteries in the kitchen, like the junk drawer in the kitchen of like AA batteries, and I was like, I don't know, 6 or 7. And I liked to chew on things. And one day my mom caught me like hiding behind this big stuffed lion that I had in my bedroom. And I was holding the battery bag and I was just chewing. Like aggressively. These batteries were dented. I was just chewing on these AA batteries. And my mom and my grandpa, they just started panicking. They're like, oh my gosh. I remember them like freaking out over it. They're like, what do we do? What, do we take her to the hospital? She seems okay. Nobody took me to the hospital. I'm assuming that I didn't bite into the batteries enough for it to be like deadly because I'm still here. But no one took me to the hospital. They just got really upset and yelled at me that I might die. And I didn't really understand, so I went and hid. But I was okay. The batteries didn't get me. I don't know, they were fun to chew. It was like bending a spoon, but instead of a spoon, it was a battery. And instead of bending it with my hands, it was with my teeth. My mom likes to say that she watched my every move when I was a little kid. I'm like, no, you didn't. I literally chewed on batteries. I chewed on batteries and stared at 100-watt light bulbs. Where were you? Where were you when I was making these vivid memories? But maybe the battery chewing is why I got cancer. Who knows? I'm sorry I felt like making a dark joke. It's okay to laugh. Going on what Paige said, that's probably part of the reason why talking loud. Consider it a sign of intelligence because hearing something even in your own voice, it does. No, I've definitely done that before. I talk to myself a fair bit. Like, not really to troubleshoot, but if I'm alone, to kind of encourage myself to continue with my schedule, I go, okay, we're getting up now, we're gonna do this, and then after this, we gotta go and we gotta work on this, and I just, little mumbles, little itty bitty mumbles, to keep myself on track. You probably, yeah, I feel like if I had been into it, like, to the point of where, there was actual battery acid coming out, that would have been painful. But I was turning themselves into a circuit. Certainly was a jolt to hear that joke. Once in a blue moon, you'll hear me make a cancer joke directed at myself. But very, very rarely. I don't like to make those kinds of jokes because I know that, like, it can be, like, something that not a lot of people like to hear because they've had their own experiences, but I like to make those jokes with myself, and if you hear me make a joke like that, that just means that I am comfy, because the people who know me best, we make those jokes, like, on the regular. So it just means I'm comfy. Exactly, I get to laugh at the parts that I have to laugh at. And you know what? I laughed my way through the hard parts. And I think laughing my way through the hard parts made it easier and more feasible to reach the easy parts. I think the sooner you realize that you really don't have absolute and complete control over your life, and you learn to just laugh at the good and the bad, the better you will be. Because it really is just funny. It's madness. It's absolute madness. Existing as a person on this planet, it's chaos. It's funny. It's okay to laugh. You being comfy on your stream is important. That's something I struggle with. I think it definitely just comes with time. Like, even a few months ago, I don't think I would have dared, like, make a joke like that of myself, because I don't know why, but I don't. I feel like the more time you spend in a place and on your stream, the easier it gets to just be your authentic self. Because I started out with just a very, I think I started out with just a very, I don't want to say, it's another word, I don't want to use the word fake, but just, kind of uptight, anxious, worried about how other people would perceive me as a streamer, and just feeling like I had to act a certain way. And I think I'm a lot different now than past Vi from 8 months ago. As people learn more about you and who you are, you get more comfortable chatting about certain topics. My problem is I chat too much. I give away too much information. I'm at a point where I have to be careful what I talk about, because I get so comfortable on my streams. Okay, Vi, there is such thing as oversharing. Not everybody needs to know that. I'll have to filter out my thoughts before I say them. Should I say this? No. That doesn't add. Yeah, I meant more so just giving away too much personal information about myself that could be, because most VTubers like to stay anonymous, and I'd like to stay anonymous. I overshare too much in that regard. Hey guys, today I did this at this thing, and it's wait, no. People ask me, people in real life will be hey, do you stream? Or people that I just meet will be talking about Twitch, and I'll be oh, what's your username? I'm yeah, here you go. Here you go, this is my username. This is me, what's up? What's good? And then I'm oh, should I have done that? Oh well. Yeah, here's my credit card number and the 3 numbers on the back. The amount of times you basically doxed yourself or lost count. Okay, you can't. There haven't been that many times. Wait, what times? How many times have there been that I'm not aware of? You don't need to specify, but ooh. Exactly. I don't think I realized that until I started VODing. Just how easy it is if you mention one thing that someone can just trace it back. You had a few anecdotes about your work life. I was feeling that on stream a lot more than usual today. I think that's just it. When you get comfortable, you are more likely to just talk to people about things and let your guard down. You just gotta be careful, because you could bring something up and you could think that, okay, nobody's gonna trace this back to me, or nobody's gonna... Don't underestimate people. Don't underestimate people and their curiosity. When you talk about cons and stuff, oh yeah, like I'm very open to I've been very open talking about like cons that I've gone to, and people know that that I live in Ontario. That's not something that I keep private. Like, I think it's a pretty common fact to most people that I frequent the Toronto area, which is millions of people. Like, I'm comfortable with people knowing that. That doesn't really bother me. Yeah, it's a lot different than saying, hey, I live in this really small town in this state. Like when what happened? I had to replace the cable for my 3DO because it was like playing radio stations were picking up on it, and somebody was like, what if you get doxxed because somebody can hear the radio station in the background? I'm like, I'm pretty sure if it says Toronto, some like automotive company in Toronto will be okay. Remember, everyone, if you're in Canada land and you see someone that you think might be fine, it's not socially acceptable to throw a pleasure. Please don't throw a rat at me. If you do come up to me in real life though and ask if you're via a spellcraft, I will probably lie. I will probably say I'm not, so it's not really worth it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I will never share anything about my work or anything like that. There are just some things that I feel like are extremely unsafe to chat about. You've given, like, general direction of your travel? And travel times? Huh? I travel in a different direction, like, depending on where I'm going. I think I've talked about, like, rush hour traffic in the Toronto area, which is, like, very generalized and millions of people use, like, the same highway. My secret agent. I mean, I do sound like Perry the Platypus. Yeah, that's why I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna share what I'm cosplaying as. For Anime North, I didn't bother talking about what I was gonna dress up as, because I'm like, oh, what if somebody sees me and they're like, hey, are you this? Are you this person? Or what if somebody yeah, what if people took photos of me or whatever, and then people found out what I dressed up as, and they're like, oh, that must be this person. Like, I know cons are really big, and there's not like thousands of people at them, but I don't know, I would have found it really weird if someone was like, hi. Like, unless I specifically posted on socials, hey, I'm gonna be dressed up as this, and I'm gonna be attending this panel, come say hi to me, which a lot of YouTubers do, that are comfortable with having like a more IRL presence, then that's completely fine. Exactly. Like, at least DM me and I'll make the decision of whether or not I want to allow you to say hi to me in person. And like, whether I'm comfortable with that or not, if I'm at an event or something. Yeah, like if I'm at I meant specifically, like if I was at an event or a convention and you're like, oh, I'm going to that. I want to say hi. I mean, there's a very good chance I'm gonna say no, but at least ask first. I have a very, I mean, this is my whisper voice. I'm a lot louder when I'm not streaming. Yeah, definitely. I mean, genuinely, I'm scared of people. I think that the majority of people are good, but it just takes one person to be, not good. I listen to too many true crime podcasts to bank on there not being like that one not good person lurking in the background. Because, yeah, that's all it takes. Be safe, guys. Whether you're a streamer, you're not a streamer, meeting people online, things like that, be ridiculously safe and private about your whereabouts, and if you do decide to meet people, make sure you're being safe about it. Hey, we got 2 rats. Where did my other one go? Hey Rose, how's it going? Thank you for the rats. I met a streamer that I followed at PAX East once. It was awkward. I sat near him for a bit while he played MTG. Said goodbye, he thanked me. Told me that I could come find him. Later turned out to be a creep. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. But minus the him being a creep bit. Yeah, if somebody's like publicly posting, or you've asked beforehand, like, hey, I'm also going to this event. Is it cool if I come say hi to you? Completely fine. Granted that they've said yes. If they don't respond or if they say no, then take it as a don't do that. feet and 105 pounds. I'm not 5 feet. I'm taller than 5 feet. Thank you very much. This is again. Oh, there's no Jesus. I'm doing pretty good. Oh no, my duckies are upside down. 5'1". No, I'm not 5'1". If I have it my way, you're never learning who I am, even if we set up booths on my characters. I think the only way people will learn who I am is if I get to the point where I'm comfortable doing like a panel or something at a convention. Which I would genuinely consider. I think that would be a lot of fun. I like speaking to crowds. Hey, we did a poll once. If you don't remember, it's an Easter egg. I'm not gonna confirm it. It's just me. I've seen a lot of like pop-up booths at events now where VTubers attend conventions, and it's like you talk to them, but they're like as their VTuber and they're doing it remotely, which I think is pretty cool. It's pretty interesting for like meet and greets, but it's still a way for them to technically still not show their identities. But yeah, that looks fun. I'd go to one of those. Yeah, it's usually remote. We cosplay each other, oh my god. Yeah, it seems to be more of a common thing now. When they walk around a con, yeah, I've seen that too. A lot of people did that at off-guy. It's definitely cheaper than flying the VTuberness, I guess. Oh, definitely. And I think most VTubers usually stay anonymous anyway, so it's a win-win. They don't have to worry about their identity being revealed. Oh, you want a meet and greet for a Hololive? For a Hololive VTuber? That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really not that different. I guess it's just more different for the streamer's side because they're seeing the person, but the person interacting with the VTuber is just seeing what they always see. Being a VTuber at a con where you're just appearing as your model at some point. You just cosplay as your model, but nobody actually knows that it's you. Best of both worlds, Hannah Montana. Yeah, definitely. Definitely would be a lot different if it's someone like that. Oh, thanks, Pat. Yeah, I like that I can just chat with you guys. I genuinely don't know what I would do if my chat was moving so fast I couldn't respond to people. I think it would frustrate me a lot. It would be hard because it's like, oh, thank you guys for the support. I'm happy you guys are here, but it's like I'm also trying to talk and I'm trying to have a discussion, but the messages keep going. But I'm glad that I get to interact with you guys. Yeah, I think this size is very comfy. It's like we never run out of things to talk about. Hi, Gary-san. Welcome on in. Welcome. That is true. That is also true, Fetster. I say this all the time, but when you spend like 20 plus hours a week chatting with people and in this environment, you start to get too comfortable with the stuff that you talk about, and you really gotta watch. starts to just become really natural and normal feeling to talk about everything, which is why I think we go into these kinds of conversations so much. If you do reveal potentially sensitive info, yeah, I wouldn't want you to put it in chat, but I would like to draw more attention to it. But I would definitely want you to send me a DM, like either on Twitch or on Discord, be like, hey, yeah, if it was something that I thought, I look back on it and I go, maybe that wasn't okay, then I can go back and unpublish the VOD. Did I say a food? I talk about a lot of things, but you're never gonna catch me talking about work. That's like a risk I'm never gonna take. Nothing aside from I worked a shift today. I feel like giving people the potential to find out where you work is like the scariest and worst thing you could do. No, I appreciate that. People have reached out to me before about stuff like that, that I wasn't aware of, so that I could take those things down. And yeah, I genuinely appreciated it that that person overcame but they're probably like afraid of looking like they were being weird or like nosy or something, and they're like, you know what, I think that I should tell this person. And I appreciated that because I was able to fix that. No, definitely. I'm like as old as the internet, so I definitely know the risks that come with putting yourself out there in any regard, even as a person behind a character, a model. I think the internet has just changed so much. I did talk about how I got pulled in the office for a meeting at work yesterday. I put my hand in there and walked away from my store jacket. I mean, I feel like something pretty bad would have to have happened for you to like visibly show that frustration, because you seem like you try to. I mean, as much as it must suck, just from what I gather, you seem to like try to not let that show when you're frustrated with your work, so I'm sorry. That must have been really tough having to go in there and apologize. Because I'm sure you were upset for a good reason. When the news is talking about the risks of the internet, and it only got worse. It only got worse from there. for the follow, Ray. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I know, Tiff. It's a nightmare. It's unfair. It sounds like they wanted somebody to stand up to him. No, don't encourage it. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Don't encourage me. Yeah, it sounds like you were the hero that day. I'm glad you're able to take something positive from it, I guess. Everybody wears their burnout differently. But we shouldn't have to get to the point where we burn out and we're just dying for a day off anyway. Thank you so much, Cage. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. You said you were gonna take a break from. You said you were gonna take a break though, Cage. It's genuinely okay. Thank you so much, Cage. Always appreciate you. Hello, Sloyan. Welcome, welcome. I did, but it's slow. You're cutting back slowly. Okay, okay, I can respect that. Hi, Destiny. Huh. I don't really like the background effects for the echo. It sounds like really crackly. I was like, I wonder what this sounds like. Nope, I don't like it. Oh no! Low battery. How sad. That's unfortunate. Actually, wait a second. Is it low battery, or is it just this particular color that doesn't work well on it? It seems to be okay if I do other colors. Yeah, yellow. I know, Cage, I know. Thank you for supporting this place. Cage is genuinely so kind-hearted. You gotta get to know Cage, man. Good night, Yar. Thanks for hanging with us. Hold on, I gotta do something on my little keyboard. Ah! Follow Cage. Do it. Please. That'll make me so happy. Good night, Yara. I hope you take good. I hope you take care. Kate is an A+ person. Very good, Sue. The doggies think so. Why is the duck just completely upside down? He's hunting for food. I like to joke that this is the seasoning. This is the herbage. No, T-Slay, I'm vibing. No one's got a gift. Nothing. We're just hanging out. I'm doing some soup. It's a tasty soup. I can't eat the soup, so that's why I've got these little guys. So they can eat the soup. They can tell me how it is. You're so dear to us, Cage. We love you. It's funny, I always question my own character and like if I'm a good person. You know the stuff I think a lot of people trivialize themselves with. But one of the things I always remind myself is if I can bring together and like people like you guys, and I must not be all bad. If people like you guys choose to hang around. No, I think this one is... Wait, is it still alive? I'm not sure. And instead of Sappy just proceeds to throw a rat directly into my face. I gotta get more batteries. I used the rest of my batteries tonight on these lights. Hello, Valgor. Good day, Valgor. Welcome back, Sample. See, I say dragons, but I don't really want to have to deal with them burning down my home. So I guess direwolf? Yes, Valgor is here. Hello, Valgor. I feel like the direwolf wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, the other two, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not like a unicorn person either. So, oh my goodness. Guys, we just hit our follower goal at 4.5K. Thank you for the follow, Daftrich. You are the 4,500th follower. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. We got there. That's so exciting. I genuinely can't believe I'm so close to 5K. Like, how the heck? Keep wanting to put the ducks right side up. Did you see my room? That sounds like quite the setup, Valgor. I'm jealous. And some of the wood stains coming off on the spoon, by the looks of it. Unfortunately, putting water in these so much, it really does take its toll on the materials. Velgor was the first person to ever chat in my stream. Just saying. Velgor helped give me my momentum to keep going when I started, and it was so quiet in here. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if people are gonna like it. I have no idea what to do. And Velgor came in and was like, hello. And that meant so much to me. It gave me so much drive to keep going. Velgor gave me suggestions, ideas, and made me feel like I was doing a good job. And I appreciate Velgor so much. Velgor is so kind and is always supporting and visiting new streamers, and it's awesome. Velgor is like a pinnacle person in this community. I ever thought about being a hand model? Maybe in still photos, but my hands shake too badly. I've thought about it. I don't know. I've been told I have like the piano player fingers. My hands are just too shaky. They're not too bad right now. Just a little tremor. I don't know where I would start though. Like maybe like, I don't know, what would I model, like rings and stuff? I have an agent for my voice acting. I could be like, hey, can you get me in on the hand modeling? I don't think that that's how it works, though. I think I would need a different agency for modeling. Maybe. I don't have very good nails, though. They're like flaking off. I don't know why I have to go to a doctor. It's probably all the press-ons I keep putting on. I think I need to give my nails a break. Maybe. Velgor is great about watching out for new ASMR streamers. I know, right? Knows all the lore and VTuber Twitch. Yes, big thank you for everything that you do, Velgor. Sorry, I just needed to stretch. Hey, Asriel. Hello. You can connect any cartoon character back to family from Scooby-Doo if you chain connections enough, but that's backward in the VTuber community. I like that. Hi, Mayu. Mayu, welcome. How is it going? Thank you for getting a shout out for Mayu. The duck walked up to a mushroom soup stand, and he said to the witch, run in the stand, hey, bop, 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 got any soup? Oh wait, no, it wouldn't be soup, it would have to be something ridiculous that I wouldn't have. Got any grapefruit? Got any graphics cards for building a PC in the year 2020? Great, perfect. There we go. Great nightclub. Got any cheese? I do. But there's a friend in it though. Oh, he came out the wrong way. I always say this is me when I have a cold. Yeah. Oh yeah, the warning system. How did it work? How did it work out when you did a test? That's cool. It's a way to let somebody know without like directly calling them out. I'm glad that it works. I feel so bad, like, you guys, okay, especially mods, you need to get on me every day I don't make rules for the stream. I've been saying forever that I'm gonna make rules. And here we are 8 months. We have like general ones, I guess, but like I think I have some. I sort of have them. I don't even know if I have them in the About Me. But everybody's been so good that I just keep forgetting to make rules. And this has carried on for months. And I just, I keep thinking about it. I'm like, I really gotta get in there. I gotta make those rules. And I gotta post them. But nobody ever really does anything bad in here. So I forget. If you guys start like misbehaving, then I'll make some rules. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what I would put in them. Like, just be cool, be a good person. If you don't know what that means, then you probably shouldn't be here. It's pretty, I don't know, pretty basic, honestly. Just don't be a dick. That's it. That's genuinely the only rule. Oh, also don't call me mommy. If you come in here and you call me mommy, I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick you out. I don't know, I can't think of any other rules, genuinely. That's right. I was thinking of it today too, because of the new warning system, it'll show what rule you broke. Maybe this is the kick that I need. I'm not gonna like ban anyone for using the word or making a joke about it, but if it's like your first, if it's the first thing you say in chat, if you just come in here and you're like, hi mommy, I don't like that. I'm not your mommy. I'm not your mother. Most you can get that. Yeah, I think it'll really just be short. It'll just take like a little bit of my time, I think. Because I don't think we'll have like an extensive amount anyways. of rules. Because can you guys think of really anything else other than just be a decent person? We're collabing on the rules, guys. Let's go. Thanks, Nation. Thanks for the hydrate. Yeah, it's just a weird first impression. Sierra Cat, thank you for the follow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like if you hang out here and you're part of this community, I think it goes without saying that we don't mind you chatting about your stream. But if you join and like your very first time in here, you're like, hey, such and such about my stream or whatever, or I'm gonna go live and things like that, it's like, why are you in here? But no, if you're cool and you hang out, like we support everybody in here. And I have like no problem with people chatting about their streams. It's just weird if you come in just to talk about your stream or you join the Discord just to promote yourself and then leave. Like, come on. Why? No random babies during the morning. What? Yeah, I don't do the mommy vibe. I don't. That's not me. Respect to those who do. It's just not my thing. Yeah, don't post links to without permission. If you want to share a link, you gotta ask first. Usually a mod will post it. Hello, Father Spellcraft. Hello, Kugler. Hey, Kugler. I wanted to say I love the model. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like her. Okay, I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at Nebula's thread on streamer etiquette. I feel like just people don't come in here in general exhibiting bad etiquette. Everyone's so chill. Yeah, common sense and just respect for one another. Also, no minors. You gotta be 18 plus. This is an adult community. That's another one. Yeah, I feel like those are the basic rules. Cato Destroyer, thank you for the follow. Okay, yes, but I do find it really wholesome when people are like, oh, I'm not old enough to be here. I've been here. I just want to be honest. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna come back. I'll let you know when I'm an adult and I'll come back. And I'm gonna leave now. I think that's really wholesome and I respect that. That's how the rich soup looks like. Yeah, sometimes it has ducks. Yeah, I appreciate the honesty too. Some kid in Raven stream came in and was like, who's XYZ hours old for the number added to this? No. Oh no. I don't know, the general rule that I've followed since I was, I grew up with the internet. If you're in a space that you're not supposed to be in, you don't want people So, generally you would just say nothing. You say nothing and you pretend not to exist. But, I don't know. You just watch from the shadows. I'm sorry, I'm a dog. I know I'll return when I change professions. Sorry, I have to cough. If the ball does not fit in your mouth, it's not your ball. Incredible wisdom. That's a very good wisdom. Quack, quack. These ones don't squeak. Boop, boop. Oh no, it kinda does. Yeah, I can't see it having more than 5 rules maximum, so. And it'll just be like very basic Twitch etiquette. Especially, I think what some people don't get to is if they make a joke like that, even if you're an adult, if you say something like that isn't a joke, like, a lot of the times Twitch will ban you. Hi, Oz. Oops. Hello, Oz. Welcome. Hello again, Frank. Exactly. It's not that we hate them or anything, it's just, it's for your own protection. Like, I respect you, I just don't want to be responsible for you. Pretty much, is the general sentiment. Oh my goodness, 15 years. So, wait, it was Justin TV like 15 years ago, right? That's so long ago. Oh gosh, how old was Justin TV? I remember using Justin TV. My only memory of it was being like in the 9th grade and laying on the ground on my laptop and trying live stream on Justin TV, and my mom just flings open the door behind me and just embarrasses the absolute hell out of me. And she's just like, "What are you doing? Pick up your clothes. Pick up your socks. This room is a mess." And I never did another Justin TV stream ever again after that. I was so embarrassed. My mom successfully embarrassed me off Justin TV. Yeah, that was the general vibe. Cage, that was the vibe that she came in the room with. It was so embarrassing. I'm just chatting on Justin TV, trying to be cool, talking to all these people who are probably were way older than me at the time, which is weird and uncomfy to think about. But I thought I was so cool. My mom just crashes the stream and tells me to put my laundry in my hamper, and slams the door. Okay, I guess I'm done with the internet. Thank you for the head pats, Ragnar. Hello, Raz. Hi, Raz, Chris. Welcome. How are you? But yeah, I only really remember Justin TV in 2009. I do remember, oh wait, no, I'm thinking of You Now. I don't know what happened to You Now, that was weird. I never used it, but I vaguely remember people streaming on it a little while back. There was You Now, there was Stickum. I think I was a little young to be using it. I don't think I ever streamed on it, but I kind of remember it. And there was Tiny Chat. I remember Tiny Chat. Good night, Sarah Cat. Have a good rest. Enjoy your lurk. Slow yawn. Oh my goodness. Neko, thank you for the raid. Hello. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in, raiders. Welcome. Thank you for getting a shout out for Neko. How was your stream? I hope you're doing well. My name is Y. I am a wood elf. I am a witch. This is my apothecary that is very lovingly rat infested. On Wednesdays, we do wood soup. We have some little duckies today, but I'm an ASMR streamer, so I stream ASMR 4 to 5 nights a week. And it's lovely to meet you guys. I hope everyone's doing well. Neko, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Welcome on in, Botanic, and Tim, and Neko, Illusory Presence, Gatorman, Shadow. Welcome on in. Welcome. How was your stream, Neko? I hope it was comfy. Also, if you've gotta go, I completely understand if you gotta do any post-stream self-care. But I hope you had a wonderful stream, as you deserve it. I keep having to fix my ducks. My ducks are turning upside down. I'm also bringing in the super cute raiders from Yuli's place. I love Yuli. Can we also get a shout out for Yuli? Yuli is also a friend of the streams. So lovely. Hey, welcome, Ruby. Yeah, it's going really cozy. It's going really cozy. We're having some good chats. We're keeping our ducks in a row, I guess, as Cage is saying. Bounced around between like 5 streams in the past 15 minutes. That's funny. That happens. Regifting. Usually, I always feel like, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I usually stream until like maybe 1 a.m. So I'll be here. I'll still be here for like another 40-ish minutes. So I'm not going anywhere anytime super soon. I think I had it not that long ago. Haruko raided in like the second that I left. Like my ending soon screen was on, and we were just about to raid into the other stream. And Haruko raided in like 1 second before that, and I was like, oh no. Twitch actually has like a function where you can turn off raids for like an hour. So if I know I'm gonna like end in 15 minutes, I usually press that button. Because I feel bad when I have to go like right when somebody raids. I'm like, oh no, I'm so sorry. Because usually I do have to go to sleep a little bit after 1. It was big laughs in the target stream. I was like, oh no, Haku. Yeah, I think we've all done it. Because I know if people do raid in, and I am planning on going to sleep, me being me, I will not go to sleep and I will stay and hang out because I of course love hanging out with you guys and I want to keep chatting, so I had to do that for myself. I've been pretty good, Danik. How are you doing? Good night, Destiny. You can always put the alert? There's like a quick action that you can click, and it basically, it is called turn off raids for 1 hour. And so if someone is about to raid you, and maybe you plan on ending like in 5 minutes or something, it will just say that they can't raid in, so that they won't end up raiding into your offline screen. And you can avoid those situations. If that's something, like everybody's different. Some people are just comfy with it, and even if they're like 2 seconds away from ending, like, oh my gosh, hello. Which again, that is like me. I will genuinely be like, hi, if I see you coming and raiding in like right during my ending screen, so that's why I had to do it, so that I get the sleep that I need. But it's a pretty good tool. I usually, yeah, if somebody's like, that's a bit where I will too. But I love and appreciate comments from everybody, obviously, so it was hard for me to have to start doing that with the quick action, but at least I go to bed on time. Yeah, we hit the follow goal race. Thank you for the follows, Illusory Presence, and Rosewire. Thank you so much. And enjoy your lyric, Ruby. I know it is funny though when that happens. I get right into an offline one and everyone's like, where are we going? It is, I like rice, but rice doesn't really fill me up. Oops. My duckies, maybe they want to dry off. There he is, I couldn't see him. Oh, dang it. There we go. Thanks for the hydration. I'm like yapping tonight. I'm so chatty. Good night, nation. Sleep well. I think I chat the most in one soup streams. Because I don't really have any other triggers. Other than the soup. Hi, Nomad. Hiya. Are you going to have your work nap? I love chatty pie. Breathing? I mean, I guess. Caroline's, hello. Yes, we're having mushroom soup. The duckies were swimming in the soup earlier. Have a good lunch now. It won't do the. Never mind. It wouldn't focus. There's also one in this one, but I think this one's a little bit broken. Oh no, he's gray, he's fine. I love their silly little faces. Ray's gave me these. Boop. Cosmos, thank you so much for the follow. And these ones just like glow battery, or they're just not changing. I think it might be a battery thing. Bunny, help. Help me. There we go. Big Bungus. He really is whenever I spot him in now. Good job. Good job. Big Buck Bunny's uncle. You stir that soup. Percy's eyes on red. He wanted to be there. It was a subtle one. Oh, it's on me. I'm a cat. Wait, no, I'm a mouse. I'm a rat. I'm a cat. I'm all of them. I was looking at the center of the screen and not the model, and that's why I didn't see it. Oh, can we line it up perfectly? Yay! Perfect. Thank you, Cage. Thank you, Cage. Hi, Olivia. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the apothecary. Hi, Aesthetic. Hello. You could not tap on these because they're so waterlogged that wouldn't make any sound at all. Maybe like very close out. But otherwise you can't even really hear it. So these guys get so full of water. Hi, Crimson Dragon. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm curious about something. Never mind. I forgot what that sounded like and I wanted to know what it sounded like, so I clicked it and I was like, nah, this doesn't work. It just said pond on it and nothing else. I need to get more sound effects and soundscapes. I feel like I am overdue for some new ones. It's crickets. Okay. Now we know exactly. I mean, it is pond, right? That is technically what a pond sounds like, especially at night. Lots of crickets and maybe some light bugs, little fireflies. I just made a really weird sound with my mouth. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did. Hey, Tank Girl, welcome. Welcome into the apothecary. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Yes, I hope that you'll be feeling better soon. Hollow fishing, did you just rickroll me? Did you just rickroll me? Thank you for the follow. I love that song. Genuinely, such a good song. I will never be mad at being rickrolled. Thank you, Cage. Thank you for the 100 bits. And Hollow Fishing, thank you for following. Or sorry, not 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 sparks. And for the sticky bomb. in my head. It's stuck in my head. I mean, I guess it's been replaced by Pedro. I don't think I've heard it. I didn't even know they released new music. I only know Never Gonna Give You Up and Together Forever. Those are the only two Rick Astley songs I know. No, not the game. Thank you so much for the follow, Tank Girl. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. I don't know what it is, like there's this feeling of defeat whenever anybody brings up the game. Even as an adult, it's like, why? I should listen to more Rick Astley songs. I don't know why I never did. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Duck down. Duck down. He flew off the table. And then there was one duck, I guess. I'm sorry, duck. You had a good run. Poor duck. It's okay, I'll get him after. I'm not gonna crawl under the table, though. My duck fell off the ASMR table. I need a potion that can help get it back in shape. You want the health potion. You want the health potion, maybe with like a bit of strength and dexterity effect mixed in there, so that he can grip the bowl better. And yeah. Here you go. Here's your little potion. Here's your little potion. I'll need some duct tape. I don't know. I've been playing too much Potion Craft. It's like it lives in my brain. What is this? Oh, this is a leaf. This is a little sprig of basil. Okay, go have something else. Maybe even just like an apple or something. I'm not guilty for choosing rice as my nutrition when it is not nutrition. Can you eat this soup? I mean, I've tried. I wouldn't recommend. It's pretty crunchy, but you could try. I would let you try to eat the soup. It might break your tooth, though. No, I want it to roll down perfectly through the center. There we go. What about with the heavy one? Pretty good, pretty good. I mean, just don't bite down too hard, especially on these guys. Well, guys, it is about 1 a.m., which means we are gonna start winding down. If you like the stream tonight, definitely make sure to check out our Discord. Check out my other socials things as well. We do a movie night almost every week in Discord. If you ever just want to hang out, we've been watching a lot of Studio Ghibli and related things lately. I try to upload all my VODs to YouTube. Sometimes I'm late. Sometimes I'm extremely late on that, but the goal is there to get them all up to date. But yeah, feel free to check out my socials. Join us on Discord. Hang out in the apothecary. It's a very comfy place. But thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for joining for our wood soup. I'm gonna go ahead and see who we can potentially raid. And then I'm probably gonna have a midnight snack of some sort. I don't know yet. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. There's so many people. I'm always so overwhelmed. I genuinely just don't know what to do or where to go. Okay, I have a few here. I have a few here. Oh. I think you guys know where this is going. We're gonna read Hako. Or we're gonna try to read Hako. Maybe Hako's ending, and then we're gonna have happen to us what happened when Hako tried to raid here. Hako always brings a smile to my face. And we were just chatting about Hako earlier, so I think I'm just making sure Hako's not ending. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright, my friends. You know the drill. Vi's apothecary is now closing. Please make sure to grab a rat and a raid message on your way out. The Rat Army raid train is now leaving the station, and the next stop is our friend Hako, aka Box of Eels. Be careful where you sit. Just a heads up, be careful where you sit down. I'll see you guys, okay? Have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow, yeah, it's a bit of a weird week. 5 p.m., about 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, and the next night we'll be doing ASMR. Alright, that's enough yapping from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.